Okay, it is, what's the date? It is April 25th, 2011 at Wild Heart Ranch. We thought we'd give you guys a quick tour.
Hi.
This is Crystal. She is the slave of the day. This is Nancy. She's the other slave of the day. We all are. Here's our Badger. He's doing fantastic. His cage hasn't been cleaned yet. It was done not long ago, since I did it before I went to bed. The blood in the cage is from his roast. See, he has a pot roast in there, raw. But he sleeps on it, guards his food. Just like most guys with a big steak, they don't want any girls to get it. Here's our chicken that we're working on. Okay, go outside and play. You know the rules. Sorry, dog fight. The chicken that we're working on, he just has issues. Friend brought him over because he was sickly, and we're trying to perk him up and fix him. It's a red-tailed hawk that we're working on. Nancy is cleaning another red-tailed hawk's cage, which is kind of like cleaning paint.
That's what she looks like.
It's like trying to scrub paint. It's a Canada goose. She got her leg injured in a storm drain. She's a new kid. And over here, we have the dog that's scared of thunderstorms that has weaseled his way in the clinic. Doc. Yeah, he's terrified of storms. Here's our duck and chicken collection. Their cage was done last night before I went to bed, and you can't tell. Girls are fixing to do it now. But the ducks are domestics, but they're orphans. We're going to get feathers on them, and we have someone to take them. The baby chicks are chicken orphans. Here's our raccoon. It's not time to eat yet. I was a dummy that opened the tub between feedings, so that means I have to feed. She has a buddy because she's alone. She's a very early baby. Raccoon orphans in April are unusual. I'm going to close that back up. Yeah, it's because one of her eyes was pried open before we got her, and it's really been a battle. She's got an eye infection. These are our flying squirrels. Oh boy, can you even see them? I may have to pull one out. Flying squirrels, 2 of them. They are now weaned, finally. They are in their flying squirrel cage. We have 2 cages for them. This is the little one, starter cage. Second one is about 5 times the size. Basically, they're sugar glider cages that we use for these guys because they are escape artists. And the next cage will get them gliding, but they're still babies. Here is our little beaver kit in his nest. He's still upset. He's got a little buddy in there. He's got a broken leg. He just ate a little bit for me. He's in there getting warm. Let's close him back up. We still have some pinky squirrels, 2 of them. Nice and warm in their nest. Just starting to get hair on. We got one that's been kind of a struggle with appetite, and that's him, I can tell, because he's a little bit. And I think we had a little stomach issue, but it's better. Crystal's changing the bunny tub. You can just leave that clover in there. I would just leave all that in there. They're just nervous. I get them some more lettuce and carrots and water and call it good. Oh, you can just stick them in there. They'll just gnaw on them. There's lettuce in the bottom drawer of the black fridge. I'm going to shut the tub lid because they're at the jumping age. They're almost ready to go, but of course we won't really see anything in the rain. Here's our gray squirrels, the last of the, well, they're not the last of the squirrels because we still have the pinkies. There's about 6 squirrels in this cage, and they're juveniles, learning to eat solids. Most of them are in that hammock right there. It's a big wad of squirrels. I woke up the raccoon, and now we're all going to pay for it. Here's our fox. And there's the phone. Fox is about ready to go outside. Here's our baby great horn. He's about ready to move outside as well. I don't move anybody in bad weather, so we got some hostages. And then over here, we have a box turtle. It's recovering from a damaged shell from being ran over. Owl's making noise. These are mourning doves that I've raised from nestlings. They're fledged out now. They're considered fledglings. They're eating on their own. Here's our sparrows. Okay. Raised on my diet that I created for pigeons and doves that we tried on sparrows, and as you can see, it works great. These guys are not even 2 weeks old, and they're already flying. We know they're flying. Why? Got past you. We need to put the cages down lower when Crystal's working so they can't get away from her.
My boots don't work.
I know. When we open a cage door, we stand up against the cage to block them. And I tell the girls, put your chest in the cage so they can't get past you. And Crystal's not quite tall enough. We'll have to get her a stool. But it's hard to change the cage through a little tiny door. You got to open the front of the cage up. But anyway, they're doing good. And thank goodness they're slow. We can still catch them. In midair. Yeah, I snatched that one out of mid-flight, didn't I? In another week, we won't be able to do that. All right, that's the tour of Wild Heart Ranch this day in April. And this is just the beginnings. And I am now going to feed a raccoon because I woke it up. Here we go. Okay. I got you. Say thanks for visiting.